Good afternoon. This press conference at the All India Trinamool Congress, Trinamool Bhavan, is being addressed by my colleague Chandrima Bhattacharya in Bengali and Hindi, and I will start in English. The press conference is no more than 20 minutes long. So today what we will do is we'll finish the English part, take 2-3 questions, then do the Bangla, and then take some more questions. Today I very specially want to welcome our colleagues from the media, all of you who are in Trinamool Bhavan, but also those in the media who are on Facebook Live from Delhi. Today, I want to begin with a quotation. If I find the Constitution being misused, I shall be the first to burn it. If I find the Constitution being misused, I shall be the first to burn it. We begin this press conference with a tribute to the person who said these words, the 136th birth anniversary of the legend, the great Dr. BR Ambedkar. After that tribute, let's get to an organization which has announced its new name last night. The organization was known as ED. Now they have renamed themselves Extremely Desperate. 10 days before polling is not law enforcement. It is electoral sabotage. On the ED, most interestingly, under PMLA, we've said this, but we'll say it again, only 0.1% leads to conviction. Only 0.1% of all cases, that's 5,900 cases. That's the situation. 23 of 25 opposition leaders with corruption cases, they have the Nirma effect. As soon as they join BJP, they're given a packet of Nirma and they're all washed. So it's a political tool, we all know. We demand the immediate and unconditional release of Vinesh Chandel. We demand that central agencies be withdrawn from Bengal ahead of the polls. Now, we all know that the people of Bengal will have the final say. We are told, we read in the media, that Amit will be here till the 4th or the 3rd or 4th of May. And Narendra will be addressing these rallies. I'm deliberately, with all respect, referring to them by their first names because we were wondering why you will address the chief minister of our state, the chairperson of our party, by her first name. You address her by her first name, we'll pay you back the compliment. You don't understand, so we will pay you back. So from here onwards, it's Amit and Narendra. You change your style of addressing our chief minister, I will change mine. Why are they doing all this? They are doing all this because they know the match is lost. They know it. And I will tell you how they know the match is lost. So when you start a match, you know from before that you're going to lose a football match 8-love. So you try and play some mind games. Here's the story. In 2021, not my data. This is vanished criminals data, EC data. In 2021, the BJP were leading in 47 seats in Bengal by 5% margin. When I say 5% margin means it's a good 5% means about 10,000 votes. Only 47 seats. So, their first target is to reach a half century. That's the first target. You can have a target, you're fighting an election. Their second target after that is somehow to reach the number they reached last time, 77. That's the good part of this election. They're not playing to win. They are playing to see how less of a humiliating defeat. Because by chance, if they end up with less than 47, that will be too bad. Now the Home Minister will sit here and then when he goes back on the 4th, he'll say, see, we got better than 47. Last time we were leading in 47, which went to 77. So that is their range of play. This is all I had to say today as far as the ED goes and these numbers go. I'm not getting into what number Mamata Banerjee said. She said 226. Abhishek Banerjee said 213 plus. Fine. Look at the BJP numbers, and I almost smile because they look at data, we look at data, but there's a difference. Only data won't help. We're on the ground, and we have been on the ground. If there are any questions, I will take, and I'll take the permission of everybody here. Since our friends have joined us from Delhi, and after this, I'm going to hand over to my colleague. I said we'll take 10 minutes. I've taken 6. So now we'll do some questions, which they've put on the comments. I can see. Anjali Oja, Delhi, PTI. This morning, we had said that the bill for delimitation and women's reservation hasn't been circulated. Any update? No. Constitutional Amendment Bill coming on the 16th in Parliament. Today is 1 p.m., 12:30 p.m. Where is the bill? Amit and Narendra, where is the bill? This is not Gujarat Gymkhana. This is Constitution of India. There's no bill. You want opposition to react. So I've answered that. There is still no bill. No draft. Okay. Is the opposition... Yeah, now Shobana Nair, the Hindu... What is TMC stand on delimitation based on 201 census, doubling the number of seats? Amit Bhardwaj. Okay. India Today. Will TMC attend the session intended to bring amendments for the implementation of the Women's Reservation Act? Would TMC oppose the government's amendment? You want a view, let me answer both these together. You want a view of the Trinamool Congress. The Trinamool Congress's action on women's reservation. I want to make a statement. Narendra is trying to deceive the nation. This bill has got nothing to do with women's reservation. The women's reservation bill was passed unanimously by Parliament in 2023. This bill has got everything to do with delimitation, but I can't comment on the bill. I have to see the bill. And you can be rest assured, to those of you who asked this question, that we will read the bill, we have a very clear view, and how dirty and devious can this dubious duo be? Elections are next week, 23rd, and 15, just after next week, and 16, 17, 18, they've called a session on Parliament. This is mockery. ABP, Ogni Rai, ABP Delhi. Tomorrow, all opposition parties will be meeting in Delhi to formulate a strategy to defeat government proposed amendment bill. What will be TMC's suggestion? You can be rest assured. Achha, you'll have to now you stop typing now because I've answered already 3-4 questions. Ato type hoche, arna. We will go tomorrow. We will attend the meeting. You do know that this is all a tamasha. BJP don't have the numbers. NDA don't have the numbers in Lok Sabha. They don't. But we will not disclose our strategy today. We will go tomorrow and we will discuss. I want to leave all of you with one thought on this. In 1998, check the records of Parliament. 1998, check the records of Parliament. Listen, not me or my colleague Chandrima saying, listen and watch what Mamata Banerjee, few months after she founded her party, what she said on the floor of Parliament. 28 years later, these jokers are trying to copy what she said. I've answered so many of your questions. And that's it. And I've also told you, I've shared with you EC data of how BJP's first target, and nothing wrong in having a target if you're setting an election, should be 47 seats, and after that, anywhere between 47 and 77. I mean, I'm hearing the kind of stuff. What, I mean, and people are listening to it. Reporters in Calcutta, media who are based here laughing. What do you want to know? Calcutta. What will happen in Calcutta? Ki hobe Kolkata? 11-0. I'm not making some great astrological prediction. What will happen in South Chobbish Pargana? What will happen? 31-0. What will happen in Mushidabad? What will happen in North Chobbish? What will happen in Howrah? 16-16. I'm not saying this with any arrogance. Anyone who looks at election data is there. Right? We promised to take 10 minutes. We have taken 10 minutes and I have taken questions. But for all of you who've come here, you guys will also ask the questions. You want to take one question from here? Yes. We are in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court will do their job. My job is to remind you once again, let BJP smell the coffee and wish them good luck for their first target, where they were leading with 47 seats as per EC data in the 2021 elections. And as you all know, they did slightly better than that in the 2024 elections because Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister, was on the ticket. Okay? Big talk. Lot of people will not be able to vote. What is the lot of people? The normal people are citizens. If a delegation of the second largest opposition party in India go to meet the election commissioner and the election commissioner says, quote unquote, get lost. What chance do people have? But Mamata Banerjee, the Trinamool Congress, our National General Secretary, all there by the side of the people.